My 1030 dogs are here. I have a Shih Tzu mix and this little Pomeranian Pekingese mix. This little girl has never been here before. She is 12 years old, but her roommate that's in the back has been coming here for probably 8 or 9 years. They just adopted this dog, so she is new to me and she is new to them, and she is new to being brushed because it's been a little while since she's been brushed. She's got tons and tons of undercoat, so before her bath, I'm going to get a lot of this hair out, or she's never going to get clean, and she's never going to dry with all this undercoat stuck in here. This dog did great. She doesn't mind any of this brushing. She didn't mind anything. In order to break up some of this undercoat, I'm just going to splice the mats back here with my scissors. I'm just going to put little slices in them, and then it should brush out pretty easily without having to press too hard on her skin with the slicker brush. She has some mats in her tail, so I'm just going to loosen them up with my chunkers. You'll never notice. Her tail is really long. Now, they said that they wanted this dog pretty short, but they didn't really say how short they wanted the tail. So I ended up taking about half off the tail. Without getting way into an explanation, dogs with double coats like Pomeranians, which this dog is half Pomeranian, should never be shaved. So even though they wanted the dog short, I did not want to take it short. So I basically did a really nice short trim up, not shave, all over. And in case you don't know, shaving a Pomeranian, you're taking a chance it might not grow back right. They could end up with bald spots. You may be able to shave them a couple times and it grows back perfectly fine. And then one time, it'll just destroy their coat. So you never know, you're taking a chance. So I avoid it. I mean, I do shave Pomeranians sometimes if they're matted, but I avoid it if I can. She has some mats in her neck here. I'm just going to thin it out with my chunkers and brush it right out. It was actually too thick for my chunkers, so I just snipped it out with my scissors. You'll never be able to tell the difference. Hold on there. We're getting there. Good girl. Good girl. Pull this out right over there. There we go. That's good enough for now. We're going to go ahead and get started on her bath. She's getting shampoo and conditioner. I'm using watermelon scented shampoo. I've been grooming over 30 years, so at this point I have a lot of back pain, so I avoid bending over into the tub if I can. So I'm using a storage bucket with holes drilled in the lid just to lift the small dogs up. I do mostly small dogs. I do some big dogs, but most dogs I can wash on the storage box. I'm brushing her while she has the shampoo on. It just helps to loosen up her undercoat. I'm using an undercoat rake, and I'm just brushing it through her hair just to separate and loosen it up, so when I blow dry her, all that undercoat will come flying out. I'm using the rake on her when I have the conditioner on her too. Alright, let's see what she does for the blow dryer. It's her first time here. I don't know anything about this dog, and actually, she did good for it. This little dog had an amazing amount of hair. She had tons of hair. So I'm brushing her out with my slicker brush. I'm checking for any tangles with my comb. And there's one. I'm just going to use my chunkers and snip it out. I'm thinning out this little tangle right here with my chunker so it brushes right out loosely. I don't have to pull on her hair. Shaving her out a potty path with a tin blade. This will keep it clean back here when she goes to the bathroom. I'm using a 1 comb attachment just to skim off all these feathers so it's nice and neat. If you enjoy watching dog grooming videos, I suggest you subscribe to my channel. I have videos coming out almost every day. Excuse me. She's got hairy little feet. I'm trimming up between her toes. I also shaved the pads of her feet out with a 30 blade because they grow hair underneath the feet too. I'm using my guillotine style nail clippers to cut her nails. I'm pretty much done with her body. I'm working my way around to her head. Just brushing out her neck. I'm going to trim up her ears. One ear sticks up and one ear lays down flat. She's really cute. She seems to enjoy being groomed. I mean, if you look at her face, she likes it. What do you guys think she's thinking? Do you think she knows she's getting a haircut? Leave a comment. I always wonder, do the dogs know they're getting haircuts? Do they know that they're getting clean, like when they get baths? I have no idea. Sometimes dogs seem so smart, and other times they seem to really not know anything at all. So I don't know. I'm also cleaning her ears. They look good. I'm just pulling out and removing some of this thick undercoat in here. She's looking good, and she's shiny too. We are almost done. I'm going to spray on a little conditioner. And I'm wiping her eyes out to make sure they're nice and clean, the corners of her eyes. I'm using a little bit of water. Here we go. Okay. Since she is really tiny, she's getting a little itty bitty Thanksgiving slip over the collar bandana. And it has a little checkered bow on it. Okay.